Hey everybody, it's Kat. I'm going live on Valning. I haven't been on here in a long time. And I've just been running around. I found some stuff in my first town. And don't know the layout of much of the map anymore. I have been here before, but like I said, it's been a long time ago. Now you do have your directions on the map, on the up on the top of the screen. And you do get a map that shows you where you are, which is very cool. Now, I know I've been the submarine base, the water treatment plant down this way, and I believe I've been up here before. And I think I've been to this military up here, so that's where I'm going to go. I'm going to try to get up there, and there's one here too, and just see if I can get some decent weaponry. It got dark while I was sitting here thinking about it. Well, here's what I've got so far. I've got a sawed-off shotgun, a regular shotgun, and a Ruger, which is, I think, the equivalent of a Sporter 22. I don't have any extra ammo, but I do have a small extra mag, a 15-rounder. And I've got the, I think it's a 30-rounder on there. It's not full, but I've got some bullets. I don't have any pistol yet. I don't have a backpack yet. So what I've got is a sling to hold my gun on. I do have some warm clothing. I have found quite a few of these puffer coats too, which are really nice. But they don't really add anything. Pristine best. I've got pristine best. I like these long wool coats. It got dark really fast, so I'm just hunkering down here for a little bit. Trying. I know there are Zeds in here in town. The moon's up. It's pretty bright. I don't want to get caught without being able to see what's going on around me, so I'm just being careful. I'm gonna go ahead and sneak a little bit. My character keeps making a lot of noise, and I can't figure out how to turn it off. I know I've turned it off before. It's that kind of like weird checking the pockets thing that they do these days. Now I don't know how many other people are on here. I wonder if I can put the shotgun in the chest thing. Nope. Okay. So try to keep it as quiet as possible. I did find a little bit of food. Can't see very well, so pardon me for not having gamma set up, but ooh, that looks like a backpack. My gamma stopped working a while ago and I have not figured out how to fix it, so I apologize for that. Alright, there we go. It's red, but it's a backpack. Now, if there are other people on here running around, which there could be, I don't know how aggressive they will be, but I anticipate probably kill or be killed kind of situation. I hope not, but I'd like to have an adventure with someone, but I don't know how likely that is. See, now there's a black hoodie. It also has the same amount of space, so space is at a premium. Now, if you want to get anything out of your backpack, you have to actually take it off. It has the 63 slots as per usual, but anything you put in here, you will not be able to access on your key bar. So just keep that in mind. So you can't get to anything in here quickly. I did find this, which is 76239. I've got a couple of Mosin rounds, and I've got some more 76239s. I might just load them in there, so it makes it a little easier to carry. There we go. Not, let's see, that holds 5. Alright, so now I've got 8 all total. of the 7.6239s. So if I do find anything like a BK or the equivalent, I can go ahead and get that taken care of. Now I do have a little honey, and I just found some brisket spread. That's all I've got in terms of food. I don't have any water. I have not found a well. Doesn't mean there isn't one, I just haven't found it yet. So, hi bunnies! Thank you. Thank you for joining me. Ah. This is a 357. Do I want to take that? I don't have any ammo for it. Let's see. I can put the shotgun in my backpack. I can put this in my... No, I can't. So if I do take it, I won't be able to... I don't believe that if you have something in your backpack, you can put it on your... Let's just test that out. Maybe you can. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's not the same... Aha! Well, that's cool. So we aren't struck by that same limitation. So that's pretty cool. Alright, so now we have a 357 with some reach. Thank you, bunnies. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm, I haven't been on Valning in a very long time. I see some commentary going by, so I think there are other people on here. So I'll probably get killed at some point very soon. But I'm just wandering around exploring. Hi, Ghost. Welcome in. We're giving it a whack on a server I haven't been on in a very long time. Now this does say extract up in the upper right corner. Extract to the safe zone. And I have no idea what that means or how to do it. So I'm assuming this is kind of like Tarkov in that regard, but I don't know how. Okay, so I came from that way. Just check for any kind of... Well, there's something on the front seat there. What's that? Oh, that's also a 63er. It's not red. I'm liking that. Alright, so we're going to take that. It's also got a flashlight in the... Alright, let's hop in space. Go hide. Do the old switcheroo. God, it's dark in here. Very dark. Sorry, guys. I'll stand by a window so you can kind of see. Hopefully not get shot. Alright, so the reason I wanted to take this one instead is it has a water bottle holder on it. So instead of my dry sack, you go ahead and take a... Got an extra knife. Ooh, some more 9x19s. Very handy. Let's get out our backpack and switch. Very pleasantly not bright red. I don't know if I'll keep the can opener for long, but for now I'm going to hang on to it. I got disinfectant. I've got some cigarettes. I'm not sure what those are good for, but I think you might be able to sell them. Alright, there we go. And now, we've got a different backpack. So let's go ahead and put that gun back on our... I think it may be true that you can't put stuff on here if you don't have it in your hands. Oh, they are appearing back on. So that's good. Alright, we don't have any melee yet. I hope you're doing well, Ghost. It's been a while since I've seen you. I appreciate you coming on in. Not going to be able to do super long today because I'm still actually kind of disobeying doctor's orders to take it easy. But, you know how it is. Okay, I don't have a Mosin, but I might at some point get a Mosin. There's an Enduro helmet. Those are kind of nice. I think they're fairly warm too, as I recall. Yeah, pretty warm. I think that's going to give me better protection than this. And it matches my outfit, so there you go. I'd like to take the white off. Are you allowed to take the white off? Yeah. There we go. Now I look good, don't I? I'm doing alright. I'm taking one day at a time. I had surgery last Monday. Not this week, the previous week. And I have my final appointment next Wednesday to get this damn tube out of me. And I am so glad about that, I can't tell you. So I'm feeling pretty good. Trying not to get too... What is that? Is that high heels? No. Leggings. Trying not to feel too exposed. I do feel very exposed. Just trying to find some food. I do have a little food. I've eaten already, so white numbers, so that's good. I do love a Ushanka, but I also like the idea of ballistic protection because I am not the best at melee. And Lord knows. Oh, hey! Hot diggity dog. Life is just getting better and better. A t-shirt. Oh, dummy. Try and close the door with you on the inside. That would be nice. Look, there's a baseball bat. There's my... Am I able to put that there? No, see, everything I had put there has disappeared off. So I was right. You can't put stuff in your backpack and expect to be able to use it on your... You can put it in your clothing, but you can't put it in your backpack. And since I don't have anything large enough to contain this Winchester, I won't be able to draw it quickly unless I put it on my shoulder. So I have a shotgun, I have this Ruger, which has quite a few bullets, and I have this 357 Winchester I just picked up, which I don't know how many bullets it has in it. Does it tell me? No, this is another thing I don't like. It doesn't tell you how many rounds you've got. It does tell you you've got some rounds, but it doesn't tell you how many. So that's a little bit questionable. So I just keep picking stuff up. Oh, there we go. Now that's handy, because I only have one bullet in my shotgun. Okay, now it's fully loaded. Now how do I know that? Because in the lower left corner there are two positive marks now. Before it had a positive and a negative, and that's the only way you're going to know. Let's see if I put this gun in my hands. It just says positive. It doesn't tell you how many. So I find that you really have to keep an eye on your ammo count yourself. So, ooh, hey, that's nice. Now see the fact that those are red? That means that you cannot access them. You can't reload from there. So you have to get kind of cagey about where you keep your ammo. It has to be out where you can get a hold of it. So you have to gauge the stuff that you keep up top and the stuff that you put away. You have to kind of decide which goes where, because it's all dependent upon what you can get to and what you can't. So I'm getting used to it. I've been playing on a couple of servers that have this. I don't like it, but you get used to it after a little while. It takes you a while to remember that you can't. Oh, it's getting definitely lighter. You have to be careful about what you assume about what you can grab and what you can't. Okay. Let's try to keep a light step as I go along. Close doors behind me. If I find any barbed wire, I can make a Lucille. That looks promising. All right. Now, hopefully this will combine. There's been a couple servers I've played on where you couldn't combine the barbed wire into the bat for some reason. I have no idea why. Okay, so now I can put that back in my bag and back on. Because as soon as you put barbed wire on, it's a different weapon. So you have to remember to put that back on your toolbar. You guys probably already know all this stuff, but it helps me to talk through. Okay, there's Wanderer pants. Pristine high. I've got jumpsuit pants, pristine medium. I'm still pretty good. I'm not cold. I haven't been cold. I suppose if I go up in the mountains, I will be. I've seen a couple of things so far that make me think they might allow building on here. So oh, there's another backpack. That's a swoosh. 42 size, so I don't need that. I've got a good one. Ooh. Container. Key. Okay. Not real sure what that means, but I think I just heard somebody walking around, but I can't tell for sure if it was me or it's all the noise this guy makes when he moves around. Okay. Makes me nervous. I don't know what kind of creatures there might be. Ooh, now there's a red one. Okay. Air Force main hangar key. Grotzky construction site container key. Okay. Got some specialty stuff we're going to find there, I bet. Another knife. Guess we keep taking those until we can't keep them. Contain them any longer. There's a shemagh. I don't want a white one though. It's an ISZ 43. This one is pristine. This one is pristine. Okay. Okay, now we've got 6 extra shots plus what we've got. So we can load this one up. Probably going to be best to use scatter shot in a sawed off. When you're looking to take somebody out at waist height. Okay. Now that one I could keep in my clothing. I don't think I really need to. Alright. Getting to be daylight. That's good. Alright. That's where we're going. We're going west-northwest to get out of here. No, thank you. Appreciate it. There we go. Appreciate you coming in, but I'm not interested, and we'll just call it the day there. I'm sure that someone else would hear that. If you're rattling around like that. You're making me nervous. I don't see anything around these trucks. Alright, so we won't search those again. Let's take a quick peek. Ooh, epoxy. Sweet. Let's get up here. I keep hearing little noises that might be like bears, or there's another one in the backpacks I already have, but mine is I think mine's a little bit less noticeable. I don't know. Excuse me. container for water would be so cool. That plant freaked me out. Saw it out of the corner of my eye. I'm like, there's somebody standing there. Anybody else do that? Especially when the mouse sensitivity on the server is much higher than mine normally is. So I'm getting used to it little by little. Aha. Extra food. Excellent. So when... Oh, there's another backpack like mine. Woohoo! I don't have anything 9x19 yet, but I have some bullets. Oh, there's a set over there. Right, so we've done the majority of this end of town. I missed that shed. Oh. There we go. Check everything. I want to go west-northwest up into the mountains, so get away from the spawn area. And because I want to get up toward that Millie that's up north. Okay. I've got food, I've got ammo. Don't know if there are mushrooms or anything like that growing up this way. I think I really want to be on a specific path. Excuse me for my coughing, guys. I got a cough in the hospital and I can't shake it. There are definitely some other people playing on here, so that's making me a little bit self-conscious. Shoes. Food. Clothing. Okay, so now here's a question for us. I'm going to think about this. The rider jacket in lieu of the wool coat. And here's why. The rider jacket has stab resistance to it. That other rugged, durable, protective. Yeah, so if you get cut, you won't get... If you get into a fight with something with a knife, you won't get cut as quickly. So I think I am going to switch. It's pristine high. This is a bit warmer, but it doesn't give you any of that protection. So let's get that on. Has nothing to do with the fact that the rider jacket looks very cool. That has nothing to do with it. Okay, let's get all this stuff on here. I found a battery, that's good. I did find a flashlight too. Where are my extra keys? I don't really need to put those in my... Those can go in my backpack. Put some food in my coat. Drop that. There we go. Now, don't I look sexy? Hi, Natanico. Deep fried chicken. Ooh. That sounds really good. Let me get you a shout out real quick. Natanico is in New Zealand, guys. So, what is fried chicken like there? Is it spicy? Or is it, do you have like a crispy coating on it like that you put on? Or it's a new opportunity to learn something about food from a place I haven't been. Ooh, Sprite. 10 players online with 0-person queue. Okay. They allow 100 and some people on here. There's an IJ with a mag. Alright. Eat the rest of my honey. Ooh, panko. Well, that's my pleasure on the shout out every time. Light temper like batter. Oh gosh, that sounds really good. There we go. I'm gonna put that on the old. There. Get pistol on number 2 slot like usual. Have a little bit of something to drink too. Right, so keeping our food and our hydration up even though we haven't found a well yet. You don't get to keep the cans. Alright. I do have a couple extra items of clothes I can drop. I'm just keeping them for bandages if needed. I've got another soda. I've got 3 little doohickeys of food. I've got a can. I've got some crackers. And I've got some milk. So I'll be okay for a while for food. Okay, let's get out of here. That's what I mean by always check everything that you step across. Almost all the clothing so far has had something in it. Okay. I think I've been by there already. Yeah, I've been in there already. So I'm gonna go this way. I don't have any matches or a way to start a fire. Oh, there's another battery though. That's nice. So, that would be nice to find. Water container would be nice to find. There's some boots. I think I've got good boots, so those are pristine high. Pristine high. These go better with my outfit. There we go. Now I'm looking good. Ooh, wow, look at that. Yum. Peaches.
Attention survivors, be advised, a supply plane is headed towards your location. I repeat, a supply plane is inbound. Check your maps for the location of the incoming airdrop.
God, I hope it's not anywhere near me. Alright, so that's food. We got plenty of food now. We really are doing well on the food front. Ooh, there's jam. Seriously, we have too much food. Not a bad position to be in, though. Eat up all this jam. Wow, that was close. Oh my gosh, more peaches. Oh, I don't think I've ever been in this position before. Alright, we're going to get rid of one of these things that I've been carrying around for extra bandages. I'm going to put one of these batteries in our flashlight. on there. I thought it was going to be a storm because I'm used to playing on Pripyat. Now, oh, there's a nice melee. What do I drop though? I have the bat. I think I'll stick with the bat. I have heard that once you put barbed wire on the bat, it works. Oh, see, now there's another gas can. So I think there are cars on here somewhere. Now let's see where we are. Yeah, we want to go straight north to that Millie. Radio Millie. We're about to hit this town here, Rushka. And I don't think there's any hospitals or anything there. There's a police office there that I missed. So I might hit that on the way back by. There's a tap all the way over there. So I might have to go for that at some point. So far so good. I don't see any other taps on this whole island, which is weird. But right now we're going to hit this little town. I've also been playing Sunken Land quite a bit. And I keep looking for lemon trees. Isn't that funny? I think, dang, I could really use a lemon tree right about now. There's a cop car. I don't see any police Zeds. Combat pants, but there again only 20 spots, so we're not improving our our overall here. I do have more bandages though, so I'll take the food over the potential bandages. I do like the combat pants though. They're more camo than what I have on. So let's get these, get out of the open here. Jeez, there's just food everywhere. This is a good thing. Okay, this is a scarf. Can I wear that on there? Nope. Where did it go? Oh, went in my pants. Alright, so. Hi, Astrojives. I don't think my sound alerts are working. I didn't hear that. I got so much stuff to fix, guys. You leave it alone for a little while and it just tends to just go to shit. Hell in a handbasket. Alright, there we're going to put our nice new green pants on. Swift. Alright. There we go. I think I will get rid of the can opener next if I find more food. Lord knows. I am not having any trouble finding food, so that's... the clothing is super small. So you have to kind of... I did find a pan just there. Okay, so... We'll just put everything that normally would go in that spot into the pan. work on getting our... It's going to help with thirst. Again, since we're not finding any water wells, the soda cans are really going to be helpful. Do not need another can opener. In fact, I kind of like to get rid of this one, but I'll keep it for now. Okay. You know what I didn't do is check upstairs. I should. Sometimes they have water bottles up here. Have to kind of go around all the way out here on this end. I have found water bottles in this little location here. Not this time around though. Oh well. It's worth a try. Ooh, gloves. Hi, space traveler. Welcome. Thanks for the lurk, Jive. Thanks for coming in, too. So far, I've been really happy that I haven't heard any comments about... Oh, hey. I have another... I don't think I have a place for it. As usual, I'm packed to the gills. I'll have to figure out... There's another soda. We'll drink that. Can always help with our hydration. I am recovering. I'm not supposed to be here tonight, but according to my doctor, I have to stay quiet for another week. But oh my gosh, so boring, guys. I've been trying really hard with the help of Rookie has been helping out by coming in and streaming his games in my Discord, and Naganite has been helping with that too. But my lordy, is it boring just sitting around doing nothing. I'm not somebody who likes being bored, so I decided I would do some short streams and hopefully not get myself into trouble. It's okay if I laugh. I just have to be careful not to sit all scrunched over, so I keep reminding me to stretch and do stuff like that. That would be great. Thank you, appreciate it. Keep my... Oh, hey, there's a pistol there. That's a CR-75, and I have 9x19s. Alright, we'll take that. Oh, the only thing is it's bigger, I think. Yeah, it's much bigger. Shoot. Oh, I don't have a... Yeah, posture change. Thank you. Oh, yeah. I gotta figure this out, because I need to take that... Can't put it in my backpack, because the things in there don't go on your... But I'd rather have that than an IJ. So, we just have to figure out what to do with that. There we go. I've got 9x19s. Okay, so we'll put that on number 2 spot. The nice thing about the CZs are they have a 15 mag or round mag. So, among other things, that's a very nice thing. Oh, well, thank you very much for taking the moment to stop in. I really appreciate it. That's kind of you. Oh, holy shimolies. Right, how many are in there right now? Oh, I just took all the bullets out. What an idiot. Alright, it's got raining. Alright, let's number 2 loaded up. I'd like to keep both of them, but given the size of your your stash on this thing, so you really can't. So that somebody else will get a nice whack at those. Let's see. And drink this. Probably regret that. Good night, Space. You have a good one. I'll see you soon. I was watching DayZ today too. It was so nice to have a chance to sit and just do stuff with people that I like. He had his cam on for the first time I've ever seen him on his camera. And I was so surprised at how young he is. Oh, can't get out that way. Has anybody else seen Jez with his webcam on? He looks like a child. He's so cute. He probably isn't going to appreciate me saying that, but if you have not heard him do a Donald Duck impression, give it a shot to ask him. Sometimes he'll do it. He's really good at it. Oh, car battery. Okay, so there's absolutely cars on this. Oh wow, another CR75 and a gas can. Sweet, with a pristine large. My golly, what is this luck I'm having? Alright, CR75 pristine. Is mine pristine? It is. Okay, so I'm going to take the mag out of here. Doesn't have anything chambered. Wow, it's got an almost full mag too. Okay, mags are luckily very small. Alright, so now I have 2 full mags on the CR75. I've got this sort of pseudo 22 rifle. I've got a 357 rifle. Okay, so there's some more Mosin rounds. I've got an extra box of Mosin rounds actually. Excuse me. Boy, these boots are sure making a lot of noise. No water. Well, so far I haven't seen any wolves either, so that's nice. Those boots are pretty cool. And from what I understand, they're a lot quieter when you're walking. Pristine medium to pristine high. Let's switch them out and see how we do. Well, there's a can of food there, but I can't get a hold of it. Dog food. Alright, so let's see, we'll throw this out. We don't need the can opener, we've got plenty of knives. I like this server so far. It's a lot of fun. I don't know too much about what to expect. Oh lordy. Hard to bypass food, you know? There's so much of it though. It's almost gotten to be overkill. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. 9 by 19. It's okay, we can use those. What we're going to do, we're going to get rid of this lower high quality food. I'm going to put the good quality food in there. We'll eat this up because this will just take a few bites. Never has much to it. And these crackers. Also very low food value. Sort of top you up stuff. Or absolute desperation stuff. There's some more duct tape. We'll take that for now. I've got 2 now. Alright, so you can access your backpack here without taking it off, which is nice. But you can't put anything in there on the toolbar. So that's the caveat. Alright. We do have a nice almost the way through town. We'll head up here to this Millie. We do have a nice compass on the screen, which is I find to be useful. Some people prefer not. Just they prefer wandering around and being lost, but I don't adhere to that theory. Mainly because I am almost always lost. Alright, we'll just get this zucchini down so it'll give us some good hydration. Speaking of which, let me get some hydration. Boy, I don't know if you guys have tried this Mio water flavoring, but I have been using that for a bit. My Kalamazoo city water is not tasty. In fact, it's pretty contaminated, unfortunately. So, I don't have the capacity to filter it right now. But the Mio makes it taste a lot better. And from what I understand, it doesn't have any sugar in it. It's just flavoring. I'm hoping that's true. Okay, now let's see. We got food in there too. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Alright, I'm going to leave that jam behind, believe it or not. Leave it for the next soul that comes traipsing along here. I'm usually like the vacuum that sucks a town dry of goods. I thought I heard somebody call my name. It's creeping me out, man. Probably left some good goods in that town. But mostly what we were finding was food. And what I need is ammo and better guns. So we're going to run out of town here. Try not to get shot. I'll tell you what though, this is a pleasure to spawn and gear up on this. It is not a struggle to find food. So mainly it's you trying to find good gear, guns and ammo. But even that, I've got some. They're not the best, but there's some. And it wasn't hard at all. I mean, I really do think that the big barn there. There's a spawn area flesh out of stuff that is pretty nice. And here we're likely to come into contact with other people who will not be particularly friendly. I think these are going to be barracks of some kind. My hope is that I'll find better clothing with bigger capacity. I don't know that that's the case, but that's my hope. Because one of the things that's frustrating about spawning is, of course, when you spawn you need more capacity because you're not finding matching stuff, you know what I mean? You're finding stuff that, you find a mag here, a type of bullet there, and they don't necessarily match. So you kind of need a little bit more space to accommodate not having the right mix and match. But sometimes they give you less space when you're spawning in. So then you have to spend a lot of time like me. I'm just terrible at deciding what to keep and what to jettison. Ooh, there's some funky looking 5.7x2.8 small caliber high velocity bottleneck center fire cartridge manufacturer. Okay. Anybody know what that goes to? Let me know. So this must be the firing range. There's a scope. Take out this one, see if that scope will go on there. Nope. Yeah. I don't have any 357 ammo. So that will probably be my first choice to jettison. There's a Beretta. Also uses 9x19. Also has 15 rounds. Oh boy. I'd rather keep that than that, to be honest. Okay. Now I've got a backup pistol that also uses 9x19s. And it has a mag. Okay, let's get that out of here. Yeah, dicey place to be loading a mag, but I might need it. There we go. Let's see. I want to keep all my bullets out where I can get at them, but these ones I don't have anything for yet. Got a knife. So we don't need to keep this out. Keep those in the back and put this up here. Now I can put that on my... Okay. Uh-oh, somebody's been cheating. The talk over here in the thing, somebody said, oh, we've got footage.
Attention survivors, be advised. A supply plane is headed towards your location. I repeat, a supply plane is inbound. Check your maps for the location of the incoming airdrop.
Boy, not here, please. Okay, so there's more of those. And this is a P90. Oh, that's what takes those. Okay, well, we'll take it. It'll fit in our bag. So certainly a good choice coming up here. Okay, let's get over here real quick. Let's try to stay out of the general eye. By coming north, I was hoping I would basically not be going to a super popular millie, but get some decent guns. So far, I honestly, P90 doesn't have a lot of power, but it does have rapid fire. If any of you guys have ever seen Stargate, P90 was the gun they always used, and man, that thing could pour out the lead. There's some more. Okay. So that's the 5.728. They go in there. Okay, so. I'm uncomfortable being here in the millie for too long, so I'm just gonna grab and run and sort stuff out later. Try not to stay in here too long. think we're going to get rid of this Ruger. It does have a nice hunting scope on it. And it is the only thing I have that has any kind of scope. I think I'd better just keep it for now. I'd like to have this in my hands though. An ammo count of 35, holds up to 50. Okay. I'm not reloading it here. I'm just going to carry it. Okay, so there's a 64 backpack. It's no better than what I've got because it doesn't carry a gun slot. AK bullets. Boy, these people are really caustic. Oh, there's a shovel. That's pretty handy. This looks a little bit like dropped loot in here. Somebody else got a better backpack and left their dry sack behind. If I can find my understanding is if you get 2 doors between you and them, even if they can knock down the door, they won't. Okay, there's a Desert Eagle. That'd be nice to have, but I never find 357 ammo very often. I just dropped a 357 gun. Alright, now this is a different story here. This is a much bigger backpack. Alright. We're going to go ahead and switch. It has a capacity to carry a... Okay. It has a capacity to carry a canteen, which I don't have. But we'll get everything in here. It has about 20 more slots. Doesn't have too bad of a back rise so that you can see over your shoulder. It's not like some of them. Now again, you see these bullets, they don't have, they're orange to tell you that you can't reload them. It's in your backpack. And you can't do that from there. So, I'm going to jettison that. I'm going to add that. That gives us quite a lot more capacity. Still don't have any gun slots on the bag itself. I'm not sure if you got, if you had a bag with gun slots on it, whether or not you'd be able to... Oh, now I gotta pick up my P90 again. I'm not sure at that point if you could then put those on your hot bar. What's that? It's a hood. I want my helmet. Thank you very much. Gotta remember to look down and make sure I'm not stepping on a landmine going through these doors. Alright. What's this one? They're still out there. Hi, Luke. Welcome in. Thank you for stopping in. I'll get you a shout out here in just 1 second. Now, guys, Luke will say he doesn't stream, but he does occasionally, and he's very, very, very good at it. So, worth a follow. Definitely. Enjoy watching his streams a lot. Whenever I can catch him. Alright, now. Hopefully they've wandered off, but if not... Tuna! Oh, shut the folks out, shut the folks out. And hope everybody follows everybody. It's such a great community. It's so much fun to share folks with each other and give everybody a chance to experience new types of streamers and styles of streamers. I have so much fun watching all the different people. I learned so much from that too. Okay, there's a butt pack. Now I can't wear a butt pack on this backpack, but is there any possibility I could fit it in there? Because if I find a backpack where I can fit that in, that would come in super handy. What size is this? Nope. Alright, so I'm going to have to lose a few other things. Don't want to lose the... that. And we'll get rid of the dog food, put the cat food, or the spaghetti back in. Now, I don't believe that you can pack stuff in these and then stash them in your backpack. Nope. Didn't think so. That would be too much to ask for. Alright, so let's just eat up the rest of our dog food. Now, folks have told me that they don't like to eat the dog, cat, or unknown food, but I really don't have any trouble with it. The only time I have trouble is if I don't, let's see, is if I okay, get rid of that. I don't have that gun anymore. Is if you eat too much of it. Okay, I don't need that those bullets out. I don't have the gun they go to yet. Alright. Now this is Air Force main hangar key, Kryovsky construction site manor key. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and eat it. I eat until I get the on the cat food. I eat 5 bites because I've never gotten sick ever if I've eaten 5 bites. Sometimes I'll eat the drag him over to the window and see what we can do over there. Wonder if I can hit him through the window with my baseball bat without... See, I don't have anything silenced. The other possibility is to bring him inside and... Whoa. Alright, it's still doing that. very unsettling. And see if I can run past him and get out. I'm not really good at coordinating that. There was another guy somewhere close by. Okay, what's he got? Those are 338s. I don't need that. I don't even have that gun. Okay, there's nothing in there. Okay, there's a sight. Does this take a sight? It does. MRS reflective optic. Yeah, I've got it. And I have a battery for it. So I don't need this one. Mine's pristine? Yes. Right. Nope, I don't see anything around the tank. Several things that we've noticed since the new drop dropped is the doors don't trigger. Okay. They don't trigger the same as they used to, so it can be very interesting to go in and outdoors. So you have to hit this hotspot right on. You can't like get close to it like we used to be able to. Okay, here's a Surefire flashlight. That will go on your helmet, won't it? But only if you've got the right kind, I think. Yeah, it has to go on your Leopold optic. Ooh, those are nice. Will that go on here? Nope. Okay. So, I'd like to keep the optic, but it doesn't go on anything I have. I'd like to keep the flashlight, and it won't go on anything I have. So, at this point, I'll just have to leave those behind. Do either of them have batteries? Nope. Nope. Okay. I think I'm going to go ahead and drop the shoddy, sawed-off shoddy. Or maybe what I should do is drop the full-size shoddy. Put the P90 on my back. And then I have the shoddy in my bag. I don't like the idea of carrying around too many of the same gun. The added plus being, of course, that I can carry more stuff. Alright. Now, we're back to having got a longer range with a sight, which is the 22. We don't have very many bullets for it. We've got the up close and personal rapid fire, which is the P90. It may not do a lot of damage with each individual. Oh, there's another P90. Alright, so let's put that away for a sec. Is this pristine? Mine is pristine. All the pieces, parts are pristine. Alright. So we're just going to take the mag out. Nothing chambered. Okay, so take the mag. Go ahead and load it up. Extracted safe zone. See, I don't know what that means, and I don't know if that means that I'm doing something wrong by not extracting. Not really sure. Like, will it kill me if I'm on the thing too long? Not sure. It's like a sort of a Tarkovian approach to things. I didn't see those before. Morphine. Gorka pants. But see, again, only 10 slots. Did they just decide to make them all just 10 slots? I guess maybe they did. This is morphine for 10 minutes. Consume. Hydration. It's 4 uses. Okay. I have not seen that before. I mean, I have seen that before. I take that back. One other time. Okay. I've been here. I came in here. I've been there. Been down there. I have not been up in there. I don't generally find anything useful up in there. We got another pistol. Oh, golly. Hello, welcome in. There's my Winchester I left behind. Okay. Now this is a foregrip for a weapon I don't have. We're just going to skedaddle out of here. Uh-oh. Just going to get the heck out of Dodge. I'm hoping we absconded before they got a good fix on us. Okay. Alright, I'm going to go hide and get some shout-outs. Squat down here where I might not be quite so visible. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you so much. Hi, Norstat. Hi. Oh, Etheric, thank you so much for coming on in. Etheric. There we go. Hi, Nikki. Hi, Jackfruit. By golly, everybody's here. Welcome, guys. Welcome to my screen. And we got Nenu coming in, too. Let me get my... Ooh. The... Only Nenu. Hey, everybody. I hope you guys were having a really great time. Were you all streaming together? Or were it just a happenstance? Hi, Double. Oh, thank you for the gifting of the subs, Norstat. Oh, I'm gonna get pounded. Oh, he's a slow mover, alright. Swift. I'll get down here quick. Hide in the house before he can get to me. That guy's been following me that whole time. That's funny. Alright, let's get up in here before he can... Let's squat down. Say howdy to everybody. Nike Air Force One. Now, yeah, so the idea is I definitely think I noticed a difference in how loud these shoes are compared with what I had before. Oh, I've got lots of knives. I can throw some of those down if I need to. So I need trouble. So anyway, I have the sneaker shoes on. I switched out for my boots. Doing all right. I am healing up from my last surgery, and next week I get the tubes all out, and then I heal for 3 months, and then go to work on the other kidney. But I am feeling, I can't tell you how much better. I'm trying not to overdo it, you know, because that's how I get myself into trouble. Trying to stay super well hydrated. Well, thank you. And yeah, I appreciate you coming on in. I certainly understand the need for sleep. Okay. Where is he? Super slow moving Zed. There he is. We'll meander on up here. And just stay one house ahead of him. Oh, there's a puffy jacket. So like I said, I hope everybody was having a really good time. I am finding this is the Valning server. I have not played it in a very long time. It looked very enticing. I was watching somebody else play it the other day and I thought, you know what? I'm going to get on there. Let's see what's what. And it is fun. There's a few quirks, like, what on earth is that? A Patroshov hat. Warm hat made out of wool. Yeah, provide good comfort and a lovely target. Excuse me. Only downside is that I seem to have caught a cold at the hospital. Little boogers. Who'd have thunk it? You go to a hospital and there are sick people there. I don't need food. I've got lots of food. But I need ammo. And I did find a couple of good guns. But is that a Red Bull? Oh, it's a Coke Zero. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and drink everything we find. So I'm shaking off the cold. But, like I said, I feel so much better. My kidneys are working better. There's another one of those keys. See, I've got a yellow one and a red one, and this one is Gersling Police Armory Key. Okay, we definitely need to take that. So what do we drop? As usual, we're at full capacity. Let's see, we'll drop one of these crazy knives. Of which we have plenty. And I've got 308s tracers. I've got my CR75. We're going to eat some peaches is what we're going to do. Before we give up this knife. What has sweeteners in it? The sodas? Yeah, in real life I don't drink soda anymore. Unfortunately. I have had to reform my diet completely. I'm not allowed to have coffee for right now. I can't have any colas or anything like that. Yeah, it sucks. There are some things that almost make it not worth living, you know what I mean? Almost. Alright, pristine medium. Those are the shoes I have on already. Mine are pristine medium, so we're good. Try to make sure we don't get walked up on. Okay. Get our shells. At some point I'll figure out how to get this shoddy back up into my drawable. But right now I've got a M9 Beretta 9x19 and a CZ75 also 9x19 and a 45. So I don't have any 45 bullets yet. So we'll have to work on that. I'm glad to have this P90 though. It makes me feel all Stargatey. I think I already checked that. Alright, so we've been up here. Don't think we went up there. In fact, I'm pretty damn sure we didn't. Alright, so we missed a little bit. Go back uphill. And then there were Millizeds that I was running away from. Up through here. And I can run away from them again. I love having the compass up top where you can see it. And see whether you're veering off of it without having to hold the compass in your hand. Oh, I love that. But I also love being able to see where you are on the map. Because I don't know this map for shizzle. I played it once a long time ago. Alright, coming around the back side of that place. And it was a lot of fun then too. But I haven't played it since. Yes, Norstat, thank you so much. That was so kind of you. Appreciated. I got gifted a sub to Jezza earlier today, and I so appreciate that. I appreciate the gift that implies to me as well, so really, really kind of you. Never expected, but very much appreciated, put it that way. Okay, now we're going up here. Some more potential melee guys up here. So let's sneak, shall we? Okay, there's a door. Or a hole. Probably wise not to go through the main gate. See, I haven't seen anything like crazy animals-wise. Like sometimes you see on OGT servers. So maybe those kinds of things are not on here. Don't know. Don't know what to expect. Ooh. Flashbang. Thank God things are just generally pretty tiny in here. They don't take up as much room. Oh boy, here we go again. This time, that's a pistol flashlight, so let's switch to 2. See if we can put that on there. Yeah, there we go. I don't have any more batteries, but I can swap it out of the regular flashlight. Actually, that would give me a little bit more room to maneuver. Take the battery out of here. Get rid of that. Let's see. We'll put something in there that we don't need right away. There we go. Put that away. And then take our number 2. Now I can flash a light around if I need to. I like that option. I'd also really, really, really like to get a tactical helmet. Oh, there's a 45. The nice thing about that is the 45s, because I've got the 45 FNX 45. I don't have many bullets for, so that'll give me a little bit more flexibility there. Actually, I'm not doing too bad on guns. I don't have anything super powerful, but I don't have any. I'm not without, you know what I mean? Okay, let's see. Pop this puppy open. Do my usual, just keep your stats up as high as you can. Night night, Etheric. Thanks again for coming in, and I hope you had a great time. Hope you have a good day tomorrow. Everybody got plans for the Easter coming up. It's end of the month, and I think this coming weekend we do the time change here in the States anyway. I'm pretty sure that's us. I think either the UK or Australia may have already done the time change. One thing I do not have is a... Wow. Take that. Drink that up. See, I have not had a canteen or a water bottle this whole time, and it has not been a problem. Of course, it will be at some point. If you want to go across the wilderness, you don't want to stock up on the cans of soda. Because there you might be quite a ways without a well or a source of any fluids. Cobra site. Okay, don't need that. This does look a little picked over. So I'm thinking somebody's already been here. Not too long distance past. Let's hustle on. Don't think this is the one I came out of. Nope, definitely not. Alright. Like I said, I've got a lot of food. I don't have any Mosin rounds. Or Mosin, so I might as well get rid of the Mosin rounds. I don't want to carry stuff anymore for stuff I don't have. And I don't really like the Mosin anyway, so at some point if I find one, I don't know that I would keep it. Oh, there's another Beretta. Okay. Take that mag out of that. Yeah, nothing chambered. Alright, so now we got another Beretta mag. And yet again, I have to decide, do I keep carrying this in the hopes that I find something it goes in? Yeah, I'm going to for now. Whew, okay. Oh, there's another backpack. Oh my gosh, it's a mountain backpack. 2 cans of tack pack. So I've got a really good backpack already. The reason I like this one is because it still has 80 rounds or 80 spaces just like the mountain, but it's really low profile. It's kind of like bizarrely small. So I'm not going to take that. I've already got 2 cans of tack pack and one of these condensed milks. So we're going to have to leave those behind, unfortunately. Somebody else can enjoy them. And the spaghetti. Yikes. That's pushing it, man. Alright, I'll leave the spaghetti behind too. Alright. Okay, so there were... I think there were supposed to be 3 barracks. I've only been through 2. Let's look at the map again. No, 2 barracks. Okay. And the big thing. Okay. I've done that. Now there's another Millie over here. It has some barracks. So I think we'll run over there. I don't think we need anything over here in this town. So I think we'll go... let's see. I think we'll follow this green trail till we get to the road and then just drop south. Right, so it should be around the back side of the police building. I should be able to find that green trail. Yeah, should be pretty close here. Let's go out and around a little bit so I don't run into any Jeds hanging out in the trees. Yeah. We're going in the right direction, even if we're not actually on the trail. Oh, we veered off a little. That's okay. Go a little bit further northeast. There we see the trail, so. Oh, there's this Ed running up through the trees, or crawling at a snail's pace up through the trees. I don't know if all the Millie Zeds move kind of slowly, but I would be willing to bet that would be a dangerous assumption. Okay. Okay, now we can go a little bit like straight east. It's okay to stay off the beaten track a little bit. Now we're up in where I would think there might be some wild animals. So keep an eye out for bear and wolves and stuff. I have not heard any chickens. Haven't heard any deer. Heard groaning metal. Can sure move along here at a pretty good clip. Your stamina doesn't seem to go down. So that's a big plus. So I've been running straight out, flat out for a while now, and given that all the stuff I'm carrying. Alright, here's this tower. Let's see if there's any supplies up here. Doesn't look to be any buildings. Nope. So this is a plus on the map as well. You can really haul ass. Oh, there's another antenna up that way. Let's see. Alright, so that's probably that one. There's going to be this mountain to our right. And if I go almost straight east, I should be... see any buildings up there. I should come out on the road above. Oh, this looks like the trail. Yeah. So again, if I go straight east, I should hit the road and then I could go south and get to this Millie. So trying to keep off the roads and out of the... I'm not sure which one I'm on, if it's European. I do have a slightly high ping. I get a little bit of flutter here and there. But I'm not having any trouble with this map at all. Following it. I really like it. This would be fun to play with a group. Go and explore. I forget which one I signed on for, but it's rearmed Valning. So if you're interested in trying it, definitely interesting. Oh, here we're coming down into some stuff. Alright, now we want to head a little bit south. Try not to... There does seem to be some kind of extraction procedure like you would. Now, I think the last time I played Neatheim or Valning, I can't remember which, I came up on green smoke and it was an extraction zone, and I didn't realize like that is the most dangerous place to be is extraction during extraction time. So I went up just to see what it was because I really wasn't... I didn't know they were playing some kind of Tarkov variant. Man, I got myself kilted. Lickety split. Initially I thought it might be AI that hit me, but I'm not sure. And I should be coming up on this Millie pretty quick here through the trees. I don't know if places on this map get gassed, but I did hear what sounded like an explosion earlier, so Looks like the millie up ahead. So, the Valning tower. Man, that's nasty. Somebody's sneaker sticking up out of the ground. There's a Jenny. These buildings are either boom or bust for me. I sometimes find excuse me, great stuff in them, and most times I find absolutely nothing. I think we're working on the absolutely nothing. Plus they're dangerous as all hell. There's some good gloves. Pristine medium. I think I'll stick with the ones I've got because I can squeeze them out if they get wet. Not finding anything. So one pair of gloves. And that was it. Lots of metallic noises. Man, if anybody is around, they're going to know I'm in here. Forgot they had metal stairs. Okay. Quonsets. Boy, could I use a plate carrier. Got some peaches. Do not need food. No, nothing. Oh, hey, there's a Sure Light 2. I've got one of those, but I don't have a battery for it. So let's take the one with the battery in it. There we go. Oops. What did I do? Just take the wrong one? Okay, that's weird. It keeps taking the wrong one. Oh my god. Alright, now did it get the one with the battery? No. Alright, so what the hell? Was it really not there? Okay, that was weird, guys. Where did that thing go? I don't know. I don't know. That was so strange. But don't worry about it. Got some more condensed milk. Canteen. Yes. All right. Super happy about that. Now, the only other thing would be... Oh, okay, we got some more Fox bullets of FN 57 that uses the same bullets as my... Isn't that what these are? 57.28? It is. Alright, so... I'd rather have them in the P90 than in the pistol. rid of those. Let's see. Oh, they're there. My P90. Is the P90 I have in my hands fully loaded, though? No, I don't think so. Okay, there we go. Let's refill this up. Now, oh good, it did use the non-trace around version. That gives us a place to put that. Alright, some extra ammo, that's good news. Some more food. Excuse me. Hi, DayZ. Just give me a moment here. Welcome in. So nice to see you. Bonsoir. Bonsoir, Nikki, as well. Folks, if you have not watched DayZ's channel, he does a fantastic job. He has a bilingual audience, French and English. He's from Canada. He just does a tremendous job. Lots of fun to watch. And if you'd like to work on your French, or if you speak French, and you'd like to bone up, they are very kind there. They don't belittle you for not being able to speak it well. And just I think you've been doing amazing in PvP as well. So if you want to watch somebody who's a heck of a lot better at PvP than me, I learned lots from watching his streams. So, ooh, my first 556. Alright, so we have to get rid of something. What do we get rid of? I'm going to get rid of one duct tape. Why didn't it let me take them? Okay, there's something weird going on with the old picking up and putting down. Spaghetti! And I'm stuffed to the gills. Don't you know it? Oh, and look, there's one of the M65s that Rue loves so much. They are a really nice jacket. There's no doubt about it. They are very durable. I love them, and they're very warm. But I also like the fact that the rider jacket has the same amount of space in this iteration and protects you from getting cuts, bleeding. Lord knows I need all the protection I could get. Alright, peaches. Oh, there's some more fox bullets. Oh dear. I've got a ton of AK bullets and no AK. So I'm going to go ahead and drop my flashbang. Don't have anything to hang it on. Oh Lord, there's food everywhere. That's not what I meant to pick up. Oh, you can see where my mind is. Alright, let me get the Beretta. Get the bullets out of there. So anyway, there are some limitations on the server. The issue being like the same thing where you can't put stuff that's in your backpack onto your hotbar. That's why there's so many empty spaces. I have to figure out better my spacing and put stuff in here so I can put more stuff on my hotbar. But right now I've got some good stuff on my hotbar. And I'm going to just keep on working on it. Ooh, look. Is that a ghillie shrug? Ooh. No, it's a suit. Shoot. I don't want a ghillie suit. I want one of those shrugs. So I don't think you get many spaces in a ghillie suit. Now there are ones that you can wear here on your armband. That's the shrug, I think, or the cowl. I can't remember what they call it. Man, those are nice. You can put them over your top and it just makes you disappear in into the trees. Okay, let's get the flock out of here. Nope, we have a whole nother set of thingies to hit. And a barracks. Oh, I love me a barracks. L-shape even. Yeah, we can drop loot. Oh, gun cleaning kit. Oh no. How are we gonna fit that in? Do we need a gun cleaning kit? Almost everything I've picked up is pristine. Should like to have it, but... Alright, we have to make a decision. The Beretta with 15 rounds, or the CR-75 with 15 rounds. They both have... This one has a lot less sway. I don't know if that means that this is better with less sway, or this is better with more sway. But one of these we're going to have to drop because they both use 9x19s and we can't afford to keep carrying both of them. Okay. Boy, that's a hard choice. I'm going to take the CZ-75, I think. And I think I'm going to do that for a couple of reasons. I want the bullets for the other gun. And I think the CZ-75 is, I have more experience with it, I'm more comfortable with it, I think it's more durable. There we go. Alright, now. Oh dear. Now I have an additional problem. I'm going to get rid of other Beretta mag. Alright, get rid of those Beretta mags. That will give us space to hold the extra bullets. Okay, and the gun clean kit. Alright. A good find. I don't want to leave it behind. Painful though. That's the trouble I have with always having to swap out stuff. 308s. .408s. The heck is a .408? Anybody want to help out there? Anybody know what that is for? JTAC. Shit. Ah. I got 4-8s and 7. Oh man. What I want is a backpack that I can, that can take a butt pack, and that will free me up a whole lot more space. Carrying this butt pack around is really chafing my drawers, if you know what I mean. Whole bunch of unused space in the hope that at some point I'll be able to use it. Ugh. Okay, some more beverage. Nice orange Fanta. Get a little vitamin C, hopefully. I have no idea. At some point I'm hoping to find a AK because I've got tons of AK bullets. Oh. Oh. This helmet is giving me a good feeling. Helmet made titanium combat helmet with integrated bulletproof visor. Oh, that's definitely ballistic helmet. We're going with that. Oh, and don't we look sexy now? Oh boy. That's a good find. Okay. We haven't been in that place yet. You notice I didn't check at all if there was a landmine in the doorway. Oh, that was living dangerously, man. Okay. I got rid of the Mosin rounds, so I won't pick those up. That's a nice looking backpack too. It's like the one I have on. Oh, sweet dreams, Danu. Thank you for coming in. I hope you have a great day tomorrow too. Don't work too hard.
It looks like meat's back on our menu, boy.
Oh, thank you. Meat's back on the menu. Yeah. Thank you for the biddies. Oh, I made the best stew today, you guys. I worked so hard on it. Onions, potatoes, carrots. Got it all cooking and stewing away. Went to put a little spice on it. And the lid came off the pepper. And I dumped half a bottle of red pepper into my stew. Oh yeah, we're gonna play Ghost Recon, you guys. Oh, we got plans. Oh, hey, here's a full one. I've got one extra though. I made myself a promise, no more than one extra mag per gun. I got it. I tried to load it up, and I guess I have to make an account for Ubisoft, and I haven't done that yet. So I have to do that. Ricky said he'd walk me through doing that, so I'll get that set up, and then I can start figuring out the controls and everything. It was a very nice gift. A very good friend. I'm trying to convince Ricky that he should start streaming because he's so entertaining. He knows so much about so many games, and he really gets into the lore too. So if you play a game with him, like I'm playing Destiny 2 with him, he knows all the backstory. He's been playing it for years and years and years, and so he knows the whole story. He can tell you all the importance of stuff and how it relates to each other. It's really good. Yeah. You know, I think the last time I played with you might be when we played with Star Wars Minion on Barrington. Is it possible that it could be that long ago? I think it might be. I was trying to figure it out the other day and I was like, damn, I think it's been a while. Well, if I get killed here, guys, I'm a happy camper. I love looting these places. Oh, more. They have a lot of tuna in these places. A lot of canned fish to be had in these millie zones. Okay. It's going to be hard for me to remember which one of these I've been in and which one I haven't. Oh yeah, I've never played, so you're still going to be far better than me. We were talking about you playing Hell Let Loose and how intense that game looks, and how it looks to me like you would really need to have a good fire team. People that you communicate well with, because lack of good communication seems like the death of dreams on that game. Oh man, there's more. Oh, a frag grenade. I want it, but I don't have anywhere to put it. Ooh, oh, I may have spoken too soon. Are those pants or are those? Still only 20 slots, man. Are you ever going to get better? Maybe not. What is that? A cat tourniquet. Combat application tourniquet. Cool. I got a cat tourniquet named after me. No. No, we're not picking up anything like that. We need a better backpack. There's another one. Another gut. Oh. Another 9x19. Okay. We'll take the bullets. Thank you very much. Now, what is that? A P226. Selective Flyer Glock. Oh, this looks interesting. We may be forced to keep this. Holds up to 10. No, I really don't want a gun with only 10 mags. Oh man, I'll tell you what. I am looking forward to learning a new game too. I have, I've been learning several new games and it's just been so much fun. There's another pair of gloves. Those are a little bit better color for my outfit. We're looking good. A utility belt. Tactical. Alright, let's take that. We'll swap those out. Now we're green, green, green. Green and tan, I look good. Other than the fact that I look as if I'm Hannibal Lecter. Oh, look at that. There's some kind of weirdo hatchet. Tactical tomahawk. Return of the hatchlings. Ooh. Well, we're going to be so jazzed up on Coke Zero. I don't know if I'll be able to shoot straight. I can't. Oh, wow. Look, there's a fanny pack. Oh, I might be able to carry that. I think it's, yeah. I can take that and it'll hold 6 slots instead of my belt. Dang, I just got this exciting new belt. Now I have a watermelon colored fanny pack, but it gives you 6 more slots. I'll take that belt with me just in case I become converted. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's... Shoot, that's... I'll bet you I just lost a stack of the regular kind. This happens to me all the time. In these buildings, if you pick up one and you put it down, I didn't notice that it was... Oh, shoot, they're gone. Look up, because sometimes they're floating in the air. Nope, I think I just lost my whole stack of... Okay, let's get down. Oh, there's some vodka. Yeah, I think I lost my whole stack. Shit, I got 5 and I lost 13. I got 5 tracers and lost 13 normal ones. Shoot. Well, that sucks. But look, there's some vodka. Oh, it's a glass bottle, but it is vodka. Okay, so... don't think that'll go in your... No, it won't go in your... Here's an interesting thing. I did not notice that. This backpack will carry a... I think I did know that. There's my rider jacket. That's my hip pack, my pants, and my backpack. And that's all the space you've got. So if I want to carry vodka with me, I don't really. And if you drink it, it does a visual field shift. Wow, that wasn't there before. That was Coke 1 when we came in. That's how fast the stuff is respawning. So, I don't like the... For me, it makes me feel very sick to my stomach to have my visual field altered like that. I think I may have already done these. These 3. I'm not sure. Yeah, I did 3 across from 2. Yeah, I've already done these. Let's just see real quick if stuff is respawning. Oh, stuff is respawning. Look at this. This is a gunfighter belt. So you're allowed to put pouches on here. And oh, now that might be... But I don't have any of the pouches yet, so... It looks like everywhere I took something, something has respawned. Oh, some more of those. No, we want our 50 back, thank you. Okay, so those go into stacks of 50. That's the P90 ammo. Alright, so stuff has already started respawning. Okay, so the added bonus here would be you can add pouches to it. I haven't seen any of the pouches. So I'm going to lose the capacity to carry, but I've got that on there. I won't be able to carry this belt, but I don't really like having something that bright on me. There we go. And if I do find the pouches and a holster, I'll be able to carry that on me, but I got to figure out what to do with my extra bullets there. There we go. These places are becoming repopulated with stuff that fast. Man, you could cycle through here forever. I don't want to do that, but you could. I don't know when there's going to be a... See, there's something too. Oh, an IPA. I wonder if you get drunk drinking the beers. I don't know. Interesting. The IPA did not impact my came out of that one. Nothing new in here. I probably didn't take anything out of here. Okay. Okay, those are the things yeah. Food is respawning super quick. You know what's not respawning is, or is not here, is any plate carrier or... Okay, so we got tons of food. Don't need it. Let's get out of here. We got tons of food. We got limited amount of actual military weaponry. Okay, we're headed southwest. Alright, let's get out of here. Away from this millie. Go look at where we want to go next. Alright, so maybe this is Millie 2 over in here. Doesn't look like it. Way over here we've got a water thing that we could get, and then we could head south over the bridge. This does look Millie 2 because it's got fencing around it. It could just be industrial. So let's head over to that end real quick. So we'll head southeast. No, we'll go around the outside. Some tanks. Some stuff down in there. Is that where we want to go? No, that's that thing. No, I can't really tell what it is. It's like a couple garages. Doesn't appear to be anything right there. Going around the outside of that place. We still haven't heard any kind of wolves or bears or... Not that I'm complaining, mind you. There's a combat jacket. Some more tuna. Is that somebody fighting that Zed? Does it sound like somebody fighting a Zed? I wonder if I can punch him through here. Come on closer, buddy. Hey! I like your helmet. Goes with my coat. Come on over here. Nope, and if I shoot one shot, I'm gonna pull everybody and their brother in here with me. Oh, he's a slow walker. Okay. I'm headed in the right direction. Is that someplace I haven't... I've already been there. So I'm circling back around where I've already been, I think. And this is where I want to head. Yeah, this is where I wanted to head. Oh, now see, there's a bunker there. Did I just see somebody walk across there? I might have. Hello? Hello? I'm not scary. I hope
you... Are you sure about that?
Yeah, pretty sure. Do you need anything?
I was just going to explore the area.
Me too, pretty much. Do you need shotgun shells?
What?
Do you need shotgun shells?
Sure, that'd be nice.
There you go.
Easier to kill zombies that way.
There's 8 of them there for you. Do you need a pistol?
Thank you. I got one.
Okay.
Cool. Not much ammo, though.
What kind of ammo do you need?
45 ACP.
Oh, I don't have any of those, sorry. I do have 9x19s if you have anything that shoots those.
No, I only have the 2 guns.
Okay. Do you need a knife?
Got a bottle of alcohol.
Yeah, do you need a knife at all to cut things with?
I'll probably find one.
Okay. Here's some food for you too, some tack back. Do you have a can opener or a way to get that open?
I do not have a can opener.
Oh, okay. Well, here, take this. I've got several of them.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Good luck to you. Yeah.
You too.
Down that way, there's a whole bunch of clothing and stuff and food and some weapons, but not great. But that's in the other half of the military that's down that way. And there's a bunch of these kind of Quonsets. So I haven't been down this way. So if you want to explore that, and do you want some company, or you prefer to explore on your own?
Well, I was gonna go check out First in Prison and the Kemen airstrip.
Oh, okay. Well, you probably want to get a little bit more ammo before you do that.
Is there a lot of AI?
No, there seem to be quite a few people on here, though. I have heard some shooting off in the distance. So yeah, be careful. Take your time. Be careful.
I will. After I drink this alcohol, I'll go straight there.
One of the barracks up there, one of the Quonsets has a bottle of vodka in it, if you'd like.
I'll definitely take that.
Well, enjoy. This
You too.
the effect lasts for a bit of time, so use it wisely.
See ya.
See ya. Have fun.
You too.
Well, that was a little dicey to begin with. Oh, I like those. Hopefully won't get shot with one of those shotguns. Shell's here shortly. After he thinks it over and decides to go ahead and kill me. Oh, another schmurz. Oh, this is the vest. Guys, this is the vest. And it comes with a butt pack. Okay, so I can get rid of this. Let's see. Now I need to drop this chest holster. And now you put that on in that spot. Oh shit, does this not work the way I thought it did? Shoot. Oh darn, this is only the one that... It's a backpack only, I think. Okay, no, that's not working either. So what is wrong with that? Is this the one that goes on the hip? No. Does it go on the jacket? No. Probably goes on the... Ah, there we go. Well, it goes on the Smursh vest with the Smursh butt pack, which has 30 slots, guys. That goes on, and this is what this is. So I can get rid of that. So now I have the 16 spots that the pack was taking, plus the 30, plus the vest holds 20. We're in the money, guys. We're in the money. Oh, that is a great find. Now, I believe that because this is holding on our person, that we should be able to put our guns up in here and put them on our toolbar. Pretty sure. Now I gave away some guns and some bullets, but I still got plenty. Now let's see, I can move this up to here, and I should be able to put that onto my toolbar as well. Yep. Oh, nope. Didn't want to stay. This might be wrong, but I think as long as they're hanging off your person, then they go... Okay. Now I don't have this gun, but I do need those bullets. I did have some 45s. I lied a little bit, but bear with me. I didn't realize I had them. I'm going to keep the mag in case I can. And I'm going to take my 45. How many rounds have I got in here? That's what I thought. I'm glad that guy was nice, because hasn't always been my experience. It's worth taking a chance. Okay, Now. There's another gun pistol thing. Some pistol light. Quite a few of those floating around. Should give that guy my pants, but I'm not gonna call him back to give him something. Oh, I love the fact that you just have unlimited stamina too. This is great. I also don't think it's occurred to him that stuff is respawning super fast. Or maybe it isn't. Maybe I just had that particular instance. There was some. But I thought so. Okay, got some more tuna. Now we can go for a good long while, because the tunas, they give you hydration too. So between the spaghettis, the beans, and the tunas, I can go a long way out in the wilderness without having to touch civilization. Alright. I've been through both of these. But now I have more room. So I can pick up the stuff I had to set down before. Oh, hey, there we go. Ooh, that's 556. Let me get a hold of it. Alright. I don't have anything that shoots it yet, but I have a small amount stashed. That's a Gorka jacket. It's a cool jacket. Spetsnaz. That's a really cool jacket, but I like the good for when it's really cold. Looks good on too. Okay. Now here's what I wondered about. I don't think you can get in here. Nope. So that was what I thought. Maybe there was a bunker there. But I don't see one. Okay. Alright, we've been everywhere through here that we wanted to go. Look at our map real quick. We could go right over here and fill up our water. And then swing by that place and then maybe call it a night. I don't know what this place is. It looks like tunnels to me. So I'm curious to explore that. But we've done a good job of getting pretty much everywhere on this island. I missed the police station, but I've got better guns than that now. So let's go straight east, southeast. And get over to that water. It's really nice to have the, like I said, the compass above you without having to constantly hold it and take up space and these tiny clothing, and I think they did a nice job on that. That was a good choice. I appreciate it. Overall, I'm pretty impressed with all the stuff on this server. Now that's industrial. There might be someplace. I have to find the place where my key cards work. So far I haven't. This is Growlers, this is Reshka. I have There's Curl, Pauliner. Here's Goochling. I've been there before, long, long ago. And I think I have the key card for that. Thief hideout. Black market. Okay, so you can go there and sell stuff. Koryozki. I have a key card for that. Alright, so now we've found at least a few places. In Gersling, maybe. There's Blinka. I might have actually spawned in Blinka at one point. There's a sub base here. I've been there before. Okay, so that's where I oh, you guys are gonna laugh. That's where I discovered that people could put down landmines, and they just look like you can't really tell whether they've been activated or not. I couldn't anyway. And I was like looking at it and picking it up, and somebody says, you know, that's a live landmine. And I said, really? Oh, great. Now what do I do with it? So I threw it. It blew up. I've been holding it and looking at it. Oh, God, I felt like such an idiot then. Right, coming right up on the well. Now, this is the only well in a fairly decent-sized area, so you have to be careful here. I have not found any chlorine. So I think I'd really feel a lot better, even though I'm able to eat a lot of moist foods. And water or fluids haven't been really a problem so far. It really lends to your peace of mind to know that you've got water. Assume it's going to be in here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Those are nice. They're warmer than what I have on, probably. Yeah. Definitely warmer. And they will match my color scheme better than these, I think. Okay. Put those on. I want to find out if I can keep that. No, it's going to be too big. Okay, that was pretty handy. Yeah, they look better. They're better modeling. The lighter color stands out, I think. Alright, let's start on this one, work our way around. Again, watch for the landmine. Oh, hey, I gave away all my red shells, so that's nice. I think the one I picked up was pristine, isn't it? Yeah. Actually, so far, everything has been pristine. Everything that I've picked up. Those I don't need to have out in the main. There's a hunter jacket. Those are also very warm. They're better warmth than what I have on, but again, the plus on what I have on is that protection from stabbing or slicing. Which frequently it'll keep you from getting sliced up by a Zed. Okay, we've been there. Chlorine. I'm not gonna pick up any, Hi, Mr. Kisk. Welcome in. Let me get you a shout out real quick here. How are you doing? Hopefully very well. Some folks have been feeling poorly lately. So, okay, I don't have anything that shoots 357. I did bypass that guy. He actually bypassed a deagle. Now my pants are in good condition. Everything's good. Everything's loaded with good stuff. Alright, so we went there. I'm just gonna try to keep my eyes out looking for a... Oh, matches, yes, thank you. Crossbow bolt. I would like to find a crossbow.
It's always more fun to share with everyone.
Thank you, Mr. Kiss. That is very kind of you. 6 months especially. I appreciate it. Man, you know how to make a girl's day. Let me see. Now. Is it going to go in that spot? No. I never can figure out how to... I think it goes where my cool mask is. I'm supposed to be able to fold it. Fold a scarf. There we go. Now, can I put that around my face? No. Fold face mask. Okay, now will that go on my face? Still no. Alright, so you can't put it on, you have to put it where you're... Yeah, I gotta take the mask off. I don't want to. I like it. I like looking like a badass. Wah! I already scared one poor fella. And then I gave him a bunch of shotgun shells. And really prayed he wouldn't shoot me in the back with them. Which he didn't, so I feel justified. Wow, look at all this stuff. More Ch-Tac bullets, which is interesting. At some point we might find a Ch-Tac. Okay, so those, I've got 29 Ch-Tac bullets. I don't need 380s, so we'll leave those for somebody else. Hatchet. Where did the hatchet go? Oh, there. Excellent. We will be able to do... Oh. Yes, please. I have a shotgun. Oh, you know what? Here's an experiment. Ah! Alright. So, I was right. The Smurf vest and butt pack are not included in the... You can't use them if they're not on your hotbar. See that went from orange to white? That means all of this ammo I can put up there, and then I could use it. That is really cool. Good to know. All right. So if you find a Smurf, then you can keep the Smurf. Okay, they stack in groups of 5. I was very lucky to find that in that last little space. Already looked at that. Oh, this is a sleeping bag. Now, I've tried to use these before, and I couldn't figure it out. So let's go try to place it now. So if you die, you could place this, this, and then spawn back here. And you have to find a place to put it where you can see. Won't let me place it there. Yeah, so I'm trying to find, let's see. You have to put it somewhere where you can, it looks like you ought to be able to place it there, but it won't. It won't actually place it. I've actually put one in a tree one time, but I think it might be why I couldn't access it later. Okay. We'll just put it here. Choose placement. Now it won't let me hold it down. Is that a heli? Something over there. Well, I can't put it down. I tried that before. I couldn't get it to work. I think I'm really glad I am hiding in these trees. Right above me. I don't know if they were looking for me or... Oh, it's dark. Okay, I don't need any of those. Box of greenies, that's good. I haven't found a crossbow yet. The reason I'm interested in a crossbow, obviously, is because they are great Z killers. And so far I've just been super sneaky, hiding from the Zeds, not fighting them. Yeah, I've been here before. I have not been to this one yet. Leaving the most ammo. Somebody else can collect that. Oh, there's Bundy's helmet! Ice axe. Interesting. How big is that? Too big. Well, if I can get rid of one thing of 4, You can take the ice axe with me and try it out. I think I might try that as my primary because it's sharp. That's what people have been saying. Is if you need dull against people, sharp against Zeds, you don't have anything. You need something really that's a combination of both. I've got some matches. Alright, let's top that up. There we go. Some more bandages. That's handy for me. The other thing was, I was thinking, there's another one. Place and claim to respawn when dead. But I haven't been able to successfully place one yet, so there's probably a knack to it. I need to pull some of that ammo out of my backpack if I want to reload that. Okay, so you can't even do that. You have to take them actually physically out of the backpack until they turn white, and then you can reload. Really awkward, but it's the mechanic they've chosen. And I've got one other of those here. So I'll put that up there. Put that there. If I find one of those, I'm going to be all set. And those are Mosin, don't need that. I would like to have a Tundra for long distance, if it were my choice. Okay, that's a vest. Now, I could use a vest, I believe. Yeah. Alright, guys. I'm going to be so overloaded, as usual. But, I don't know if you've noticed, but this is the server for me. There is no stamina impact. Padded gloves. Huh. I like the... You notice that what we haven't found. We haven't not found... Oh, there's another one. We have not found any other canteens. We haven't found any bottles of water, even for making... Now these things are usually... Oh, that would freak me out if there was somebody in there. I haven't found any clothing that has more than 20 slots. And I've been all over this whole area. So the way to do that is to get this extra stuff. Wow, look at that. Isn't that cool? Look at that. Wow, what a great shot. Oops. Alright. Well, we've certainly had... Hi, Chad! Something flat. Oh, I bet you're right. Alright, let's try that again. Which one of these had this... Is that it? One of these had the... There it is. So I was on a hillside. So let's say that's why that wouldn't work. That's pretty silly, but that's a possibility. So this is a flat hillside. There's some nice trees over here. Oh, it still won't let me place it there. Maybe because I'm too far into the shrub. It might be on a slight hill. But that's kind of ridiculous, isn't it? If you can't place it on any kind of a hill. Maybe you can't place it inside of a shrub, but it seems like you'd want it to be somewhere where it was hidden. Oh man, I don't know what's wrong. I can't look down either because you can't see over the sleeping bag. Okay, I've hit the choose placement. I just put it out in the middle of the open field. Nope, still not gonna let me do it. Alright, let's put it right behind one of these houses. Just, you know. I don't think they're working. So I'm holding it down. Huh. Maybe you have to put it on a porch. Which would be really stupid. No, I don't think they're working. Something's wrong, because it will not let me place it. That's okay. Would be kind of neat, though. Alright, so, let's see. We're here. We got water. We haven't been up here to Bizka. But this looks more interesting down here. This is all fenced in. So, and I can't stay on for too much longer. Kind of. Alright, so which way do we want to go? We want to go southwest. Yeah, a little overdue here. I don't want to come up on that other guy that I met. Can't believe I actually met a friendly person. I'm not sure he would have been too friendly if I hadn't been kind of insistent. Because I had, I had a lot of armament and I have a black leather jacket. And I think I looked a little more scary than I am. Southwest. Boy, that is something else. So look at how pretty that is. It must be the lake out there. The fog on it. Look at our map. Or ocean, I guess. Oh, there's a town down below us. At some point, we have to go over a bridge. Or we should go over a bridge. Oh, look, there's a whole line of cars down there. But that'd be good loots. You see a police car? Let's see. Yeah, we're coming up on it. Yeah, I'll bet that's a lot of good loots. They got in a traffic jam trying to get out of here when the zombies showed up. Oh, can you imagine how awful that would be? Stuck in a traffic jam we can't get out of. A bunch of idiots that won't go forward or back. Ew. Man, there's some crunchy peoples there. For some reason the Zeds were all up in the policeman's business. Yeah, somebody's already gone over those police cars, I think. Okay, now the reason I was interested in this place was because it had a fence. So it looked kind of military, but it might be industrial. Looks more industrial to me now. Definitely looks industrial. And I don't usually find a whole lot of anything in those places. So, except a lot of trouble. I don't think you can get into there. As for these sneakers being quieter, not sure I buy it. And there appear to be garages, or I'm not really sure what that was. Yeah, garages. Not sure I need anything down here, but I do need a quiet place to hang out while I call it a day. So, thank you guys. So what we're doing is we're exploring the Valning map, which is a pretty big map. A lot of other things to do and see. And there are other people playing on here. If they do these airdrops too, so you can look at your map whenever they do an airdrop. And I have been on here before, over in here. And I think I've been on this island where I am now before too. And down around in here. But it's been a long time, so I don't remember too much about it. So it's more exploring and having a good time. It looks really cool. A lot of fun to play. Very, very dark nights. And so for that, I do have a flashlight, but I'd rather not take a chance. So I'm just going to hang tight. But actually, I've been on long enough for what I should be doing without getting in trouble with my doctor. So I'm going to go ahead and look and see who else is on. And we'll raid out. And I appreciate you hanging with me until we get raided out. You can meet somebody new if you haven't already. Jay Plays Games is on, but he's playing Fortnite. Fatty's on. He's playing Churners Has Fallen, which is a very difficult server. That could be a lot of fun to watch. And then, let's see. Yeah, let's go over and talk to Fatty. I haven't rated him in quite a while. Fatty _ great. So, if you haven't hung with him before, please do consider hanging tight and going over with the raid. And he's a super nice guy. And funny. Funny is all get out. There we go. I hope I got it right. Looks like it. Alrighty. So I'll be seeing you guys real soon. And again, thank you so much for coming in tonight. Hope you had a good time exploring this map I haven't seen in a long time. And we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.